Hello there everybody, this is DrunkenMo1645. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Today we have 3 jobs to tackle, and the first job I'm actually going to do is Murray's job. Why? I don't know. I think his job is actually the closest out of all the people who I have to use in order to get their jobs done. Now, Carmelita. Sweet. Carmelita's in this episode, and she will be wandering around these plains and around this area, so whatever you do, just stay away from her. And I guess I was wrong about the, oh shoot, destination, so, oh well. I might as well just do what I said, take on Murray's job first. Despite Bentley's job being right here and not Murray's. But nonetheless, Murray's job is just over here, so it's not too far off. So, that's some good news.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
I'm not seeing anything.
Keep scanning. These readings are clear.
Great snakes on a stick! I don't believe it!
What? You found the signal?
It's the team van! Last time I saw it, it was floating away on a block of ice in Canada. And now it's here!
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it! Don't worry, baby! Mama's coming!
Don't even think about swimming, Murray! That water's freezing! You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby!
Hold your position. I should be able to drag the van to you using my RC chopper.
Bless you, Penelope! Bless you and your bag of remote control gizmos!
Here's a little interesting thing. We apparently now are going to be taking We're apparently now going to be grabbing this freaking block of ice, which actually holds the team van. If you don't remember the events that happened in the Sly 2 Band of Thieves, back in the episode when I actually participated in the Canadian Winter Games, the team van actually got swept away by the current and frozen a sheet of ice, and it's been like this the entire time. And well, it's been years. It's been years since it's been floating around. And there we go. The van is here at last.
Oh, my sweet van! How I've missed you! Don't worry, I'll break you out of your icy prison.
Alrighty, so phase 2 of this job.
Locals seem to be on to you.
Phase 2 of this job, we have to break the van out of its sheet of ice, and we have to do so while we're defending against evil bastards that dare try to kill us.
This area's too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again.
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no! Either help me or get out of my way. I'm bringing her home.
Okay, Murray. I've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can. I'll try to clear the way.
Now for phase 3. Phase 3 is actually one of the more difficult phases of this entire freaking job. Basically, what we have to do is defend Murray until he is able to successfully bring the van all the way back to the safe house. And I have failed miserably, by the way, so I apologize for my lack of skills. So now I can't let Murray take a single hit more. Yeah, if I let him take another hit, he's dead. I'll just say that. He's bloody dead if he takes another hit. Why? Okay, why did that guy just commit suicide? I don't know, he probably hates his life. Probably got killed one too many times in Call of Duty. Who knows? Who knows nor cares. Right now, he's a bad guy, and we kill him with our own helicopter by whacking him. Awesome. Evil pig must die. Whee! Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to mention, I do have some explaining to do. Oh shoot, damn it! Get out of here! Okay, as I was going to say, I have some explaining to do. The reason why the high definition capabilities is no longer available is because I'm no longer going to be rendering videos in high def. I mean, sure, I'm still recording them in high def, but I'm not releasing them in high def, much like before.
Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close!
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not! I will never leave her behind again!
Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing King. Fear not, slave hippo. I will destroy the spikes blocking your path.
Alrighty. Yeah, now onward to Phase 3. After I adjust freaking turret controls, the up and down to reverse, because up is up, down is down. It's very, very awkward. As I was saying, Phase 3 of this job is actually the most difficult. The reason I say this is because we have to man this turret. This turret, we have to destroy all spikes that dare stand in our way, for one, and two, we have to destroy all enemies that dare get anywhere near Murray. And we have to be sure that we kill the enemy rather than stun it. Because if we stun the enemy, it'll just get back up and cause more problems. And damn it, Murray is dead. Son of a bitch. Let's try this again. Once you destroy the first set of spikes, that'll be when the enemies start to spawn. And they will come in mass numbers. I mean, sure, it may take me a few tries to do this, but whatever. Hopefully it won't take me too long to actually do this. What I recommend in this fight is that you burst fire this gun. Sure, you can go full auto and not have to worry about recoil and stuff, unlike Call of Duty, but still, it is wise to not, go full auto on this gun, because this gun does overheat if you actually let it sit there for too long. Well, if you hold the trigger for too long, then you're gonna have some problems, I'll just say that. If the gun overheats, you will not be able to fire the gun for a few seconds, and that will leave Murray at his most vulnerable of positions. I only suggest going full auto when you are, right near your target and just fire like hell. I think once Murray gets over towards the safe house, it should just end the job automatically. Alright, just a little bit more, god damn it. Also, try not to shoot Murray either. You can actually shoot him by accident. And if you happen to do that, then he'll obviously lose some health. And when that... Oh, son of a bitch! I was so close! Oh, man. I think a lot of people hate this part of the job, but I don't know. I feel like it's not that hard, but it actually is a lot harder than it looks. I'll just say that right now. Come on, die. Thank you and good night. What do I have to say about this job, other than the fact I don't think it's that hard? It actually is pretty hard, to tell the truth. I don't know why I'm kind of counterprojecting myself. I'm just saying, it's not that hard, and it turns out to be that bloody hard. Like I said, burst firing this weapon is definitely a must. So instead of going full auto, just rapidly push the R1 button instead. So, what am I going to talk about now? Again, I'm not very sure. Again, why the hell am I running out of topics so quickly? I don't know. Just a little bit more, and we should be done here. Again, once Murray gets over the bridge, that will be when the hard part actually begins. And that will be... that's just going to be a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Also, to zoom in with this gun, just push the... Well, not necessarily push, but yeah, push the right analog stick up to, zoom in. and to zoom out, just push the right analog stick down. It's pretty simple, and... Alright, we're getting to the last point of this job. Just one more spike strip to deal with, and more enemies, and just... oh my god. Okay, just a little bit more. Come on, there we go! Job is now complete.
You did it! You saved the van.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul. I feel awake for the first time in years.
No, thank you, Panda King. You can ride in my van anytime. You got shotgun for like a month.
A great honor. I accept.
And there we go. Our job is now complete. And I don't even know if the Panda King actually knows what the term shotgun means when it comes to vehicles and riding them and stuff like that. But, whatever. Now's not the time to question the Panda King's logic or anything like that. We got other jobs to do. And, of course, my friend decides to say, oh, I'm offline now. Bye! By the way, you may be wondering, why am I censoring that out? Why am I censoring friends that come online? It's because I don't want my audience to actually search around for them and just, you know, necessarily pester them about, you know, why aren't they in my videos and stuff like that. Just pester my friends. I'll just say that. Uh-oh, Carmelita spotted me. Damn it! Wow. What a pain. What a pain. And there we go. Job. Let's get started
General
now.
Tsio's palace. If we're gonna get at the Panda King's daughter, we'll need an inside track on the wedding.
I'm ready with my costume. With some luck, he'll hire me on as the wedding coordinator.
Great. If you get a chance, try to score the rest of us some jobs as well. You can't have enough operatives on the inside.
I'm kind of surprised that Carmelita didn't follow me inside, and I'm also surprised I was even able to even start this job.
Come out yet, my blossom.
But please, my father will be so worried. Just let me tell him I'm all right. I beg of you, sir, let me out of this prison. Is this the way you woo your wife? You have shown me nothing but cruelty. I'm so unhappy.
Well, that pretty much is the Panda King's daughter! The damsel in distress in this episode. Won't that be fun? And hello? Is that her right there? I don't know. I feel like it really isn't because it's just a shadow. It looks like I'm floating. And also, you can't double jump in here, just to FYI. The reason is because you're in disguise, and after you start flying around, then you're going to raise suspicion. So let's talk to this guy and see if we can get a job.
General Tsio, I have heard of your impending marriage and have respectfully come before you to offer my services as wedding coordinator.
How insulting. I need no help.
My apologies. I mean no disrespect.
Given my genius, I am of course completely capable of organizing the event. However, I might be interested in employing a photographer. A day of such momentous import should be captured for future generations to marvel at.
I have one of the world's best photographers on retainer.
Really? Well, if he truly is world-class, then he might get the honor of chronicling the event. However, I'll need to see some samples before I give him the job.
Of course. I'll have him come by right away.
You'd better not be wasting my time, wedding planner. I get very, very uncharitable when people waste my time.
Well, with that in mind, we kind of have a change of plans. Instead of having a wedding organizer or whatever the hell it is,
Okay, Sly. General Tsio wants some samples of your work. I've placed waypoints in areas with good photographic potential.
Approach the guards while in costume, and they'll probably pose for you. Good luck, pal.
Instead of actually having, I don't know, a wedding planner, we actually have, well, obviously not the right disguise. And why the hell did my screen just flash like that? I have no clue why the hell that happened. But nonetheless, disguise time. Hello, photographer. And hello, guards.
Stop there. What's the temple password?
Sending password now.
And again, much like the last disguise, we...
Day, sun, day, moon.
Sorry, just being careful.
Listen up, meatheads. General Tsio wants some pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
I would love to hear what or else really is. So,
Great
picture!
Shot, but you'll need a few more before talking with General Tsio.
And the guards magically disappear. Out of existence, never to be seen again. So, that's kinda odd, but... whatever, that's just a game. That's just the way it is. So, once we get to these waypoints, just go approach the guards, enter the passwords, and then take a picture. It's that bloody simple.
Day, night, sun, moon.
Oh, didn't recognize you.
Alright, you stupid guards. Put on some smiles and get in a nice pose. General Tsio wants some happy photos. Get it?
That's actually pretty funny.
That's a good picture, Sly. One more should be enough to impress the General.
And once again, the guards disappear without a trace. So sweet. Yay! I love causing guards to disappear with my camera. Kind of reminds me of another game that I never even heard of or played. I mean, I've heard of it a little bit, but not very much, apparently. And hello. Hello, guard. How are you? Hey, you there. I want to take a picture.
Wait, give me the New Year's passcode.
As I expected. Here you go.
New Year's passcode is my ass.
Night, sun, sun, night.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
Okay, you two, look happy. The General would like a nice couple shot.
And another thing worth mentioning with this photo shot, this guy is going to try ruining the picture.
And that obnoxious third guy is messing up the composition. Get rid of him.
So, in order to take this picture, we have to get rid of this guy. Or just let him walk away far enough away, so that way he's not going to be interfering with our picture. But, of course, this is not necessarily going to be an easy task. Oh, man. So we pretty much have to get rid of this guy by traditional means, or we should not do that at all. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Let's actually try this again. And once we get this picture, we should be good here. But I don't know for sure. And am I going to make it? Yes, I am! There we go! Yay! I thought I was actually going to be going swimming. Oh man, I definitely do not want to go back into cold water again. At least not until next year. Damn it, I hit my microphone again. Sorry about that.
What was Thursday's password?
Thursday's password is this. Blah 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 blah.
Sun,
Done.
moon, day, night.
Oh, didn't recognize you.
Okay, you two, look happy. The General would like a nice couple shot.
Now let's try this one more time and... Damn it! Son of a bitch. Freaking asshole ruined the picture. There we go!
Really, Sly, that's some lovely photography. Show those shots to the General. I'm sure he'll be impressed. Hey, Sly, get a few pictures of the General while you're in there. It's always a good idea to study your enemy.
actually is not a bad idea, so... I guess once,
The paparazzi. Will I ever know a moment of privacy? Make sure you get my good side. It must be quite amusing to observe the effects of power.
It seems I'm still too close. Anyways, now we have to take a picture of this SOB, which I cannot remember the name of for the life of me, which is so bloody lame and stupid. But nonetheless, picture!
Why is it that I'm always the center of attention?
I don't know. 'Cause you're an asshole.
Oh,
That's
nice
why.
shot! Here, check out this pose. Impressive, I know.
That'll do it, Sly. I'd talk to the General now while you've got him buttered up.
Greetings, General Tsio. As you have no doubt guessed, I'm the world-class photographer, hoping to play a humble role in your upcoming magnificent wedding.
Let me see a sample of your work. I have a keen eye, a great sense of artistic value. I can tell at a glance if you're world-class.
But of course, Your Excellency.
You have a strong sense of, compositional regularity and, forced perspectivism. These are adequate. You may have the honor of photographing my wedding.
1,000 thank yous, my lord. I'm sure it will be a wedding none of us will ever forget.
And there we go. Job is complete, and we actually got the job as a wedding photographer. Yay! Now we get to take pictures of the freaking wedding. And we actually have someone on the inside to actually spy on General Tsio. And hooray, I am finally able to remember his name! So, yay me! So, what am I to talk about now? Oh, son of a bitch, I almost fell in the water. That would have been nasty. Seriously, that would have really sucked. But nonetheless, we got one more job to tackle before we proceed onward to Phase 2. And that job is all the way across the freaking map. Let's try throwing a tomahawk or something, or even a throwing knife. A throwing knife ought to work. Oh man. Why the hell am I bringing so much Call of Duty things into the Sly Cooper games? I do not know. And my throat is starting to hurt me because I've been talking for a little while now. I've been recording for about 45 minutes now. Straight. I mean, sure, the longest recording session I've had was like since Sonic 06, and the extra videos, and Glover, believe it or not. Yeah, Glover was definitely probably a close contender for second place of the longest recording session ever made. Raw. And that was like before cuts were made and just... Oh my god, it was insane. Let me tell you. I definitely don't want to do that ever again. But unfortunately, things like that will happen again in like other games. But... let's not talk about that. Let's actually get started with Grapple Cam Break-In.